what was it like creating Legend? You know okay? So what's funny about creating Legend is that I was sitting in my apartment at the time in my studio space, and my daughter Kayla was there, and my good friend Beck was there, and I remember that I was sitting at my MIDI controller, my keyboard where I, bang out the beats, physically played the parts, I just got a tempo going, and I just started making this beat real fast, like maybe like 5 minutes or something. And pretty much the whole idea just came to me real fast, maybe less than that, maybe like 4 minutes. But because I remember my daughter Kayla was like, "Dang, Daddy, did you just make that beat? Didn't you just start making that?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess I did." It was like it wanted to be made or something, because it just happened real fast. And from the jump, it had like a bounce to it. I remember when I initially created the beat, producers will know the never-ending struggle of naming your new beats, like before there's a whole song for it or whatever. It used to be called stage jumps instead of Legend, because I just remember it had like a bounce and like a movement from like the moment I started putting sounds down. So it came quick. That's one of the things that it was like making it. But I like the vibe a lot. Like I remember picking the kick and really like digging on the kick, like the bass drum thing, you know what I mean? It's kind of subby, but I think it's originally an actual kick sound of some sort. But manipulating that once I found it, that was dope. I remember feeling like, yo, like that sounds hot, you know what I mean? It really bangs. And also I was digging on like the female voice, you know what I'm saying? Like that was pretty dope too. I remember like finding that sample and just chopping with it a little bit and feeling like, oh, this is cool to give me like a certain type of like flourish of energy. So yeah, but that's what it was like making Legend and creating it. After a little while, I remember I started standing up as I was making the beat because it was a lot of energy going. But yeah, that's what it was like to create Legend.